Hey, we used to be down by 10. Now check the scope, boy, I knew I was destined to win. It's a whole bunch of losses I took on the chin. I just had to remember that just how it is. And that's just how it go. Lil' bro facing 20, he 20 years old. I'm 25, I done beat up the road. Went from New York to Texas and all the way home. Hey, I'm from the country. We putting hot sauce on a pork chop sandwich. The plug say he getting shit in from Cali, so he paying shipping and handling. I talked to some people, they told me you probably could blow. You just need a little management. Boy, I don't give a fuck about the industry. I find a plug and get rich off of cannabis. I don't give a fuck about the industry. I work a job as long as my son's straight. Bitch, I been him with this music since bro used to cook me a beat on the lunch tray. I hate when they act throwed off. That boy wanna crash in his head on a one-way. Bump from that dirty ass out for real. We'll set that bitch off on a Monday. But we'll set that bitch off on a Wednesday. Shit, I told my dog that he more like a brother to me, but I still pull a melee if he go against me. White boy, my name ain't Josh, but I keep the Drake in case they try to get me, and I call a burn on the hula hoop boy, cause they like to spin around some shit till they dizzy. I just told them to vibe, cause this shit just something to ride to. But stood on that same block for some years, working that bitch like a drive-thru. I cut off some people I love, and I still can't believe I'm the person they lied to. I hate lil' buddy, always on the net, talking about he a shark, but that fish should get fried too. Your ass will die too, for thanking you Superman. Bruh said he moved to the A's to fuck some new hoes, and start catching plays out of Uber van. They be get wet as the Hoover Dam. If I out this bitch, I'm a shooter man. Bitch, I'm from Georgia, deep down south. We grew up on Jeezy and Gucci Man. As my uncle would say, on Gucci Man. We grew up on Friday and Pootie Tang. Used to eat on the noodles and noodle things. Leave the hood and come back like a boomerang. Leave the hood and come back like a junkie. Boy, I'm in the spot kicking shit, call me Mr. Miyagi. They big ass stick, but I don't play hockey. These some shit too, take the air out his body. We putting hot sauce on a pork chop sandwich. The plug said he getting shit in from Cali, so he paying shipping and handling. I talked to some people, they told me you probably could blow. You just need a little management. Boy, I don't give a fuck about the industry. I find a plug and get rich off of cannabis.
How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Still putting hot sauce on the pork chop sandwich. What it do out here? Shout out to the white boy. Shout out to the white boy, the realest rapper alive right now. Realest rapper alive right now. He taking the mantle from Eminem. You know what I'm saying? He doing what he can do because rap dead. Rap for doggy folk dead. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't. What is y'all talking about? I don't know anybody. I don't know a rapper who is rapping. I don't. As a dog gonna say, somebody free R. Kelly. Man, just let Kelly go, man. Because if we ain't gonna do the rap thing no more, at least we can do the R&B thing, dog. I'm just saying, though, dog. We just let go and just let anybody just. We destroy some stuff, and then when people they go on and pick up, and they take that thing, then we get mad. You stole from us. You weren't doing shit with it. I just trying to tell you something. When is y'all gonna start really, really rapping out here in these streets? Hell, they tried to do a good thing with the females. They tried to do something, but it seemed like all the other females except Glorilla done fell off, and it seemed like she don't even want to rap no more because she got her boyfriend. In the playoffs or something, don't it? Well, he played basketball or something, and she be going to like every game or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that she trying to make no album right now. You know, she getting what she like. You know, you getting why they getting good. Do your thing, Glow. Do your thing. But what happened to Sexy Red? Them, Sexy Red, Scarlett, them, Chloe, them ain't really. Chloe really ain't doing Lotto. What happened to everybody else? I know that they out there, but What is we doing? Say we say we not promoting pork in 2026. Say you can still eat it though. 910, what it do? Hey, listen. I thought about pork the other day too. I love me some pork. Listen, I love me some bacon. Listen, they say, well, people say that they don't eat pork because pork eat anything. Well, cows is pork, not cows. Pigs is pork. Pigs is pork, and they eat anything. I'm not gonna argue that. What I'm gonna say is, if they eat anything, won't they eat anything that you feed them? Listen, what? Have we heard of, or have you all heard of? Because I have not heard of it yet. Why we ain't got no organic bacon? Why we ain't got no organic pork chops, something like that, or there, organic pigs? Where is the organic pigs? Huh? I thought that we can like organic everything. I thought the organic thing was gonna be like the thing. But if they would eat anything, in my mind, oh, I see what you had done did. Akeem Ali. Now listen, I was not talking bad about Buddy. That's my dude right there now. That is my dude. Whatever happened to the baby? They say 50 Cent drop an album every time he put out a new show. He showing up, dude. Stiletto, I ain't heard nothing from Stiletto, but damn it, what happened to the baby? I don't know what done happened to the baby, but him need to come on back out. I don't know if he got shunned, the clown, the canceled, or whatever they be out here saying that be happening to people, but he must have said something. And the people say, not another album. You know what I'm saying? He said the baby is about to drop a song that he been showing on TikTok. Oh, really? Like, I'm not even excited when you say it like that right there, because he's not in my cycle. And the baby should be in my cycle. Like not cycle, but the rotation. I used to see him on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that right there, but now I don't. You said that he just dropped the album at 6 and 6 EPs. Then something is clearly wrong. There is a disconnect. There is a real disconnect, and I ain't heard nothing. I ain't saw no video or nothing. Something is clearly wrong. He must like be overseas or something like that right there, to where like Americans it ain't recording him or something. I have no idea. You say he just dropped a song with his daughter last week. He rapping with his daughter. See, not in my rotation no more. I just don't get it. You say Cardi and Lotta got a song on the radio. Now y'all know we don't listen to the radio, like every now and then. But I really? Oh wow. What's the name of that song? What's the name of the baby song? I'm just saying. I'm just saying though. We just don't hear the music no more. I don't. You know. You said they canceled him because of his mouth. Hush. Oh, really? Oh, he was saying too much. Okay. That's probably why I had to unlike Buddy. I liked it, the baby. The baby was spitting some real stuff out here in the doggone street. It was his style. I really did like that right there. You say the beef bacon got to go? Man, listen. I bought a case of beef bacon. You say beef bacon is the way to go. I bought a case from Restaurant Depot like last summer. I still got the majority of the case. It's all right. It shouldn't be called bacon though. I don't think we should have came up with like another part of the pig to call it or something. You know, it shouldn't be bacon though. Bacon. Now listen, do not get me wrong. The beef bacon is good. But when you want bacon though, I'm just saying, when you want bacon, you want that pork. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people with the substitute. Listen, I understand what y'all be out here doing, but it should have been called something else. I just think that it should have. It's like when they came out with Independence Day 2. It shouldn't have been called Independence Day 2. It just should have been another movie where the aliens came to Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just shouldn't be called that. I don't. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash shot. He said, clown the baby because he talked about the alphabet people. Oh, they canceling because of. Y'all got to be careful talking about our brothers and sisters out here in the doggone street and y'all trying to get that paper. Y'all got to be careful. Hell, I got a story that y'all finna have to start being careful about talking about our LGBT brothers and sisters. Yeah, because they got laws backing them up. You dark, you people ain't got no laws backing y'all up. So anybody and y'all can talk about y'all. Shout out to Anazette for the $1.99 super chat. What it do? Appreciate y'all for being around here, man. You say the baby new song is called "Don't Insult Me." I gotta check that out then. Beef on. We should have called bacon made with beef. Beef on. Cause it just shouldn't be called bacon. I don't shouldn't be bacon. I don't. Oh, but back to what I was saying. They say because pigs is a nasty animal and it's because they eat anything. Is it? Can we really like call something nasty and we be eating animals? Why we don't call all animals nasty? Do y'all understand we eat animals, but we're not called nasty? The pig eat what the pig can eat, and the pig is called nasty. Other animals eat what they want to eat, but they not called nasty. Only the pig is called nasty. Oh, I think they say because they'll eat like they own boo-boo and stuff like that right there. Hell, but if you get hungry enough, you may eat your own boo-boo or something like for the protein. Say, can we call it bacon if it's not from the pig? No, we just got to invent another word like we do with everything else. The Bronx, New Yorkers in this bitch say, what poppin' past that leg of 30 minutes of fire? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, we summer airwell. Links down there in the description. Appreciate y'all for being around here. If you're new, just say that you're new and subscribe. Listen, if you're new, I'll give you a shout out. Tell us that you new inside the comments. Say, I'm going on to give you a shout out here in the street. You say, not all bottom feeders are nasty. That's what I was thinking. Listen, we call the pig nasty while at the same time we blowing in each other's booty. I'm trying to tell y'all something. The Bible ain't say nothing about that right there, huh? The Bible ain't say that you couldn't. No. The Bible ain't say that you couldn't blow them. Nope. It said they call catfish, shrimps, and crabs nasty because they bottom feeders, yet they still charge $120 a bro. I'm trying to tell you something. I don't eat pork, but I eat a crab pie. Shit crazy out here in these streets, man. I think it's just sometimes we just pick and choose. I think sometimes we just. I understand the people, they be trying to follow whatever they trying to follow and stuff, but you would never be able to follow something 100%. So in my mind, what's the purpose of following it? If you can't do it all the way, then what's the purpose of doing it? It's kind of like you trying to have sex. If you can't do it all the way, what's the point? Like, if you with somebody and you can't satisfy that person, then what's the point of even going through it? It's like religion. You can't never satisfy God. And then you got to ask yourself a question. Why the hell do God need to be satisfied? I don't. You say 124 bro is robbery. Listen, I saw a lady. Who she selling the intestines? Chitulins. She's selling chitulin pot. Like she making them. But she got sizes. Her large is like $150 to $200. Dang, y'all eating chitlins like that? This lady has a business. This lady out here cooking. Them chitlins, and people paying $200 for the large. Say Jesus. Say catfish is the bottom feeder, and that player tastes delicious. Facts.
good meat.
Y'all, I was just spending a little time looking at what they're doing over there in China, and I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Remember they had y'all, us as believers, saying, well, in Revelations, they gonna put the needle, damn it, they gonna put the chip in your hand and stuff like that, and that's gonna be the only way that you're gonna be able to buy food and stuff like that right there. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can already buy food with your hand without a chip. Yeah, y'all might want to go ahead on and Google that right there. Hell, watch. They got an app for that. Listen, the app is called a What In app, or is it a What In app or a What A app or something like that. They have an app over there in Shanghai and all that fly stuff. You know what I'm saying? I done been places. You know. To where doing your app on your phone, you do your hand print thing, but through the app, it has your payment, your way of payment thing. The app is set up in all of the stores who allow you to pay with your hand. You go in any store that accept your palm print and swipe over the thing, and it'll take your payment without the chip. They also have facial payment. You know how a lot of y'all do like the face identification to let y'all into y'all phones and stuff like that right now? They got an app for that. Places that accept the face payment, you go ahead on and face payment. You can look all crazy and shit, do your little look, and you go ahead on and pay for stuff like that right now. We so behind. we is really so behind. Places over there, they don't use cash, and that's my problem. That's my problem. Again, when everything it's on the internet. When everything can be controlled by somebody else, it's not a good thing. Not a good thing. You lose control, and we is about to lose control in the great United States of America. I don't know how many years it's gonna take it to get around here to where they eliminate the money, but shout out to the politicians who is against it right now for us to keep our money. You know what I'm saying? Because we should not put all our eggs in one basket. We should not go to a paper dollar list society. We should not do that. But I'm pretty sure that it's gonna get to that. But they are so far. They told us in the great United States that the reason that the electrical vehicles wouldn't sell in the great United States of America because we don't have enough charging ports across the country. Well, places like Shenzhen or Shanghai and all these places over there in China, they got so many damn charging ports that you can't turn the corner and it ain't no charging port. They said that we wouldn't be able to do it because it would bring down the system. China ain't got that problem. No, China ain't got that problem. China out here, they making it happen. They got robotic everything. Bitch, they got robotic you and me. I'm trying to tell you something. They got the humanoids and all that fly stuff right there. To all my brothers and sisters who work at places like baristas, coffee shops, Starbucks, y'all only have these jobs because you just have not been replaced. They literally have kiosks throughout the city, robots who is making coffee on the spot while you at the mall, while you walking in town and shit like that. There's you walk up to it and, oh, I want a cafe to latte, cappuccino lotto, and hit that thing and just sit right there and make that pew, 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 pew. Your job is over. Huh? I'm just saying something. Remember I had done spoke about it yesterday to where we put up, they say like the 40 jobs is in immediate jeopardy. Well, I'm adding the immediate to it, but it is in jeopardy. And even if your career was not on the list. This is all that I'm trying to tell y'all. It may not come into effect 5, 10, 15 years down the line. My thing is, if that's your only skill, now is the time to get you another skill. Get you a skill to where it can't be taken away so easily or so early in the game. You got to get something that's going to take about another 5, 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get you more than one hustle. You say, Willie, them jobs of the coffee person is over. Barista, yeah. It is just, when Starbucks want to say enough, they will not, watch this, they will not lose. Well, of course they will lose some people because Americans are going to argue about so many people that lost their doggone job and all that stuff. But the real Starbucks heads, they going on up to Starbucks. And the one thing that the robots is going to do, it's going to be faster. It's just going to be faster. That's all. Yep. You say, well, ask y'all 5 years ago when fast food workers went on strike, you say, do y'all have experience as a kiosk? I'm trying to tell you, man, listen, it's coming down, y'all. I don't care what industry that you in now. I don't care what industry that you in, dog. Think about something else. Think about doing something else because, again, we still young. We still young. We can die tomorrow or we can die like 50 years from now. But if you're going to die like 50 years from now, you at least would have been able to take care of yourself. Huh? Y'all better start creating stuff, sell some stuff, put yourself in a position to where if you don't have a job, you is okay for a good little minute. Get your life insurance up and hope that 1 or 2 family members die. I'm just joking. I'm just so for real. You know what I'm saying? Because that's an easy 50,000, 100,000, 200. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help. Saw something. When I see something, got to go ahead on and share with you good people. I think I spoke about this right here before. And I had done told y'all a long time ago. I think that it is very, very, let's go ahead on and get into some news. It is very, very, and I think that this is selfish. I think it's very, very selfish for you all to get old and you pressure your children to take care of you because now you old. I think that that's some selfish shit. I promise you, that's selfish. You got all your time to get your paper up and get your things in order for when you get older, when you fall ill. All this time to get your shit together. Now you want to destroy your churn life. Listen, think about it. A lot of us fall ill and our churn is like in our 20s. Well, churn is like in their 20s. Getting close up to like 30, but you got to remember in those years was the fun years. They out here on that dope. They slinging that monkey. They slinging that meat. They having a good time. They blowing money. They messing up their credit. You know what I'm saying? They sleeping and living from pillar to post. You know what I'm saying? But they having a great time. They having a great time. They clubbing heavy too. Big dead drunk out there. Bitch leave the club, get inside the car, fall asleep in the car, don't wake up till it's time to go to work. You know what I'm saying? And you want to interrupt that? I think that is really, really selfish. That's selfish. Speaking of selfishness, we have a rehabilitation center problem. We have a rehabilitation center problem out there in Memphis. We got a daughter who is saying that they is watching her mama deteriorate. They watching my mama deteriorate. And I think that this is really, really sad and some need to happen to people. Now, this is healthcare. Now, remember, healthcare wasn't on the 40 job about to be lost list. But believe you me, eventually, the robots will take over. Just saying.
New at 5, a Memphis rehabilitation center is under scrutiny tonight after a patient was rushed to the hospital with life-threatening complications. The woman's daughter says her mother was neglected, developed serious bed sores, and is now suffering from sepsis. WREG's Caitlin Barker is digging into what went wrong and what the facility is saying in response.
It has an odor. My mama's ear is kind of deteriorating. It's sad. It's sad. It's like watching your mom just suffer and suffer slowly.
Suffer slowly. I got a quick question. Is this her real? I want to say that this is her real. I'm kind of thrown off because she has the baby hair loops. She got the baby hair loops, but I do want to say that that's her real. I like her ponytail, so I'm just gonna go with this is her real. But she about to throw me off. Damn it! Is it a lace front / real with like the hair? Like the baby hairs, I think that's all hers though. I really, really do. Here we go.
And she don't deserve that. No one here deserves what they're going through.
Kivia Barres says her mother has been a patient at Parkway Health and Rehabilitation Center since December of 2025 after suffering an anoxic brain injury, a condition that occurs when the brain is deprived of oxygen. Barres says because of her mother's condition and the level of care she needs, sending her to Parkway Health and Rehabilitation Center seemed like the right thing to do.
I want y'all to just think about this right here. She had a brain problem. She had she didn't know that it was gonna happen. This is what happened to a lot of people. They have heart attacks, they have stroke, they have the heart failure thing, they have the aneurysm, they have all these things that should be fine. Everything
within the past week, she have holes in her.
Barres showed me multiple pictures of her mother's injuries, some so graphic that we had to blur.
This is inhumane.
I think that's in the crack of her buttocks. That could be the crack of her buttocks because they blurring it. This could be the crack of the booty. Oh, man. If y'all have not worked with the elderly and or in a rehabilitation home, then maybe it's not hitting you like that right there, but it's a thing to see.
This is inhumane. This place needs to be held accountable for what they are doing to these patients.
I spoke to one patient who says the facility is terrible, but she can't leave because she needs around-the-clock care.
When you got your CNAs smoking marijuana with your residents, you got your nurses giving your residents marijuana.
Shout out to the nurses. Shout out to the nurses. She say when the CNA's out there blowing. when the other nurses is giving the residents reefer. This not such a bad facility. I don't think so.
With your residents.
Hello. The CNA blowing with got to be more careful.
Can't leave because she needs around-the-clock care.
When you got your CNAs smoking marijuana with your residents, you got your nurses giving your residents marijuana. If this place ain't safe, I know every code around here to get out the door. It's terrible. Very terrible.
She know all the codes to get out the door.
I spoke to Benjamin McGovern, the facility administrator, but he declined to speak with me. According to Medicare.gov's website, Parkway Health and Rehabilitation Center is not given a rating due to a history of serious quality issues. In the past 3 years, the center has been fined twice for more than $50,000 for each offense. And as of August of 2025, the facility had 4 health violations.
We didn't think that this would happen. Because they supposed to be doing their job.
I'm fine behind my mom 100%. If you got family up here, y'all need to get up here to them because they doing them wrong. They doing them wrong.
Kivia Barres says she's willing to speak with any advocate who's willing to help her family and others here at Parkway Health and Rehabilitation Center. And her email will be listed in this article on WREG.com. I'm Caitlin Barker reporting for your news leader, WREG News Channel.
I just want to say this. I think she's new. So what's happening, Shawty? Look. All right. So we just went through the little thing. We see the family out there. Concerned daughter, concerned family. Is y'all out there to go ahead on and pick her up though? Did all y'all slide up there to go ahead on and pick her up, or did all y'all just slide up there just to be on TV to get like your numbers up on social media? See, I'm solution based. I'm real solution based. This is the problem. We have to find a solution. The solution is two things. Either you take your mama home or you put your mother in another facility. I'm just saying something now. I'm just saying something. We can get on the news and say how bad they treating her. The sad part is, and it's really, really sad, that our loved ones will be in a horrible place. We'll complain about the horrible place. We ain't got nowhere else for them to go. Another sad part is they ain't had their shit together before they fell ill. That's another thing. Now listen, I can kind of be up under the assumption that her mama probably has some type of insurance or something like that right there. So in my mind, if her mama has some insurance, then she need to put her somewhere else. I also want to let y'all know, I just had them said that the robots and the AIs is finna take jobs and stuff like that. But did y'all know? Now, I don't know if this is in every state, but I do believe in the great state of Florida, now it is where if you have to become a health care worker, a family nurse, if you have to become a at-home family nurse to take care of your loved ones, you can get paid. That can now become your job. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. If you don't know, you can be that caretaker. You can get paid to be a caretaker. And that's without a license. That is without your LPN, your CNA, your PCT, your RN. No. You can get paid to be a home health. I'm trying to tell y'all, and you can file tax. I'm trying to explain it. I don't know if it's going on in every state, but I do know that they either they implemented it last year or the year before last in Florida, or it's coming up. It's something like that right there, but y'all got to look into that right there. So get your loved ones out of these places if you have room for your loved ones. But 9 times out of 10, if mama and daddy really ain't have like their shit together, they children typically don't have their shit together. I'm just saying. Typically, if mama and daddy have not implemented that work ethic and focus on your money and like do the right thing and invest your money and save your money and get your insurances and all that fly stuff right there, if you ain't been taught that, 9 times out of 10, you ain't got your shit together. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to try something different, look into being a caretaker of your loved one at your home. I'm trying to tell y'all something. It'll help y'all because a lot of y'all is lacking some income out here in these streets. And a lot of y'all can almost keep your doggone job. Watch this. A lot of y'all have children and a lot of y'all keep y'all job. Just have the children help you take care of grandma, which is going to destroy their goddamn life too. But what do? You know what I'm saying? But it'll help with some food and some lights and stuff around there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help. You say I have 3 kids. Nobody can live at my house. That's what I'm talking about. You say in Maryland, you say I'm doing that with my grandfather. An old player said, "Get that easy ass money because I would take care of of you for free anyway." Yeah. Listen. Especially y'all who will take care of your loved ones for no money. Y'all better sign up for these programs. Programs and daddies. I'm trying to help. Move right along. I ain't gonna you much owe you. Listen, this is not just happening in Memphis. This happening in every state. Every state. There is a horrible facility in every state now. I'm gonna show y'all something. Hold up. Imagine you did 10 years. Imagine you were down for 10 years. You held it down. You know what I'm saying? Down, strong. You held that thing down like 4 flat tires, though. Yeah. You ain't snitch. You know what I'm saying? You ain't point nobody out. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't turn state on nobody. You know? Oh, give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it over 100 with the thumbs up. Appreciate that right there. We screaming something. Damn it, we somewhere everywhere. Links down there in the description. Remember, player do got to GoFundMe. Link is in the description for the GoFundMe. I need y'all support. I'm not around here for free. I come to work to get paid. I need your support. And your support starts with the thumbs ups and the shares. That's the best way to pay around here with that. Well, it's not the best way. Money solves all things. I'm just trying to tell you something. I really do appreciate that right there. What? Bam. You say that they had it in Connecticut too? That's what I'm talking about, man. Listen, boy, y'all better check on it. Y'all better check on it. It's a lot of y'all who is taking care of your elderlies for free right now, and you don't even know that you can get paid to be a caregiver. He said, my mom is a caregiver. She said that I should be one too. She was trying to get me She was trying to get me locked up for elder abuse. Most of her clients are nasty verbally and physically. Got to be more careful. No. But yeah, hell. And if y'all want to get licensed in it, go and take your home health aid. 6 weeks. If you go full time, it's 13 weeks. If you just go on Saturday, and it'll run you about between $700 and $900. There's more than one way to skin a cat out here in these doggone street. But anyway, you done all this doggone time in a Georgia prison. You know, all this time in a Georgia prison. But you about to get out. They done gave you your damn it, you about to go home. About to go home. And you got 4 days left. 4 days left, you about to go home. You been eating good. You been, you know what I'm saying? You been exercising that thing, 3 hots in the car. You been sleeping good. You got the best medical care and all that fly stuff. You looking good. You skin good because you done been inside that Central Air forever. 4 days left, dog. And then this happened.
In Georgia, I'm standing in front of the Greyhound bus station where they were set to have a family reunion on Wednesday. They had it all planned out. Jimmy Trammell, who's going to be released from that prison in Washington County, catch a bus here to this Greyhound bus station and start his new life. But he was killed 4 days before his release.
That's the woman who I said she looked like Portia. This is the lady who I say who looked like Portia out of Atlanta.
Catch a bus here to this Greyhound bus station and
Portia.
start his new life. But he was killed 4 days before his release.
He did 10 years in his prison, and he didn't make it home.
Home. It's where 42-year-old Jimmy Trammell expected to be Wednesday after 10 years as an inmate with the Georgia Department of Corrections for felony burglary charges.
He was going to be taking the bus back here, and he needed to be picked up from the bus station. And I was going to pick him up from the bus station, but I didn't get that chance.
According to Aquinas, his brother Jimmy Trammell was killed Sunday as fights broke out in the Washington State Prison in Washington County. Trammell is one of 3 inmates who were killed. The Department of Corrections saying Ahmoud Hatcher and Teddy Jackson are the other 2 inmates. At least 13 other inmates and a corrections officer were injured. Aquinas got a call from the warden in the early hours of Monday morning.
She just said he was involved in an altercation and he lost his life.
For Aquinas and Trammell, the past 10 years have been rough. They lost both of their parents and 2 siblings. But Trammell's release was a chance at a second life, the turning of a new leaf.
He talked about proving to me a better side of him than what I know. And that was taken away from me. And I need answers. I really do.
The Department of Corrections say this all started as an altercation on a sidewalk between inmates that were a part of gangs. Within 2 hours, so they say they had this under control. But Trammell's family now obviously planning a funeral instead of a reunion. We're now live here downtown. I'm Candace McCown for Channel 2.
That's Candace right there. That Candace got it. Yeah, Candace, listen, sugar. Listen, you're new around here and stuff. Welcome to the team. You got on too much of this right here. I don't think that you need it. I think that y'all got to let y'all melanin pop out here in these streets. Y'all got to take all that powder. Take that powder off y'all face. Y'all be out here casket ready, and it's not a good thing, sister. I think that you can, because like right up under the eyes, like it's bunching up. It's bunching up, and we can like really, really see. You need some sleep, baby. You need sleep, but you got to wash that day off, and then come on. You know what I'm saying? I just think that you, either them or you is putting it on too much. I don't think you need it. I'm just saying, moving right along. I don't like when y'all be caking it though, man. If y'all gonna do it, make it like we can't fool us or something. Damn. Lie to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, God, dog, we can look at it and be like, well, hell, when is they gonna put you in the ground, baby? When is they gonna put you down? When is the funeral? When is the after party? It's BYOB everything out here in these doggone street. Now, shout out to D for the $3 cash app. I appreciate that right there. For real. I saw something. I had to seen something. I see one of these little new fools out here in these streets. Y'all. I heard a story about an 18-year-old who said that because he was shown a video back when he was in middle school, that it traumatized him so bad that he's not able to work, and he think that the government should be out here taking care of him. It's like, huh, wait, what? You saw a video like in the 8th grade, and you like, once you got grown, like now, you traumatized the way you can't work and stuff like that. I'm gonna show y'all just a little clip of it, cause just a hold on. Just a little clip. He say that he's suffering. He's suffering from a little PTSD or something like that right there. After he saw a graphic video. A little graphic. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. That man, he say that he need to collect like these babies out here in the goddamn street. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Like you just can't do it. Hold on, let me cut a little volume there. Slide you back. Here you go.
There are no words to express how much of an impact that video truly had on me, and how different my life would have been if I hadn't seen it.
This is Fraser. In year 8, he witnessed a live suicide video during break time.
As I turn around, phone gets shoved in my face, and it's a man blowing his head off.
How old were you at this point?
I would have been 12 going on 13.
Seeing the video had a profound effect on Fraser.
I was doing things I wouldn't usually do, clashing in the family, you know, behaving differently.
He wanted to hurt himself with a knife, big knife.
His dad, Damien, says he now understands why his son acted in the ways he did, going far beyond teenage angst.
I didn't care whether I got stabbed. I needed to get this knife off him because I was not going to see my son hurt himself or worse. And but that
you say get over it, you wanker.
wasn't the bad part. The bad part came after that for me. When I restrained him, and he was in such a rage that he was still fighting back, and I had to accelerate the restrain, and it was hurting him. And he stopped, and then what came next will haunt me for the rest of my life, and that was he broke down in tears. He broke down, and we just hugged each other on the floor, and I held him, because that was worse than the knife for me, seeing him in this situation, and that was the worst. And I felt I'd done that to my son. I had to put him in this position to save him. And
you said that this generation is soft as F. You said I saw the same thing on Face of Death when I was in the 7th grade. And listen, I like a little death out here. What are you talking about? You saw something and now you grown and now you can't work? Like, see, I'm not even gonna play the whole thing. They're gonna get into it just a little bit later. But I was reading some of this stuff and reading some of the comments, and shout out to like the veterans, because I read a lot of veterans was saying, I'm so sick of y'all using PTSD as y'all's ailment, and y'all ain't been through shit, because he do believe that he was traumatized. Listen, his back was turning, he turned around and somebody shoved the phone in his face, and right as they shoved the phone in the face, the dude he removed himself off the planet. Now you traumatized forever. I can't, wait. Hold on. I'm going to slide it just a little more because I want to show y'all. Because he can't work, but he can do this.
And willingly seeing the video that Fraser was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder.
He was diagnosed.
Didn't want to speak up.
With post-traumatic stress disorder. But he could be on the computer. He could play like shoot 'em up video games, stuff like that right there. He can have a girlfriend. He can become a dad. He can do all this stuff right here, but he cannot. I can't do it. I saw a little video. So you mean to tell me you have not watched a movie where somebody done knocked themselves off or nothing like that right there, and did that send you back into like a trance or something? His daddy say he had a knife, and I had to I put my life on the line. I ran up on him because I ain't want to see my own son cut himself or stab himself or something. So I was willing to take the stab wound. Let me explain something to you. I'm gonna slap shit out you. Boy, put that goddamn knife down. You playing for? Give me that knife so I can cut this pork. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't putting our life on the line to get the knife from a team. Unless you trying to come at me with the knife and that's going to be your last time trying to come at anybody. No, but if you just holding the knife and you might be wanting to release yourself. Now, if the insurance paid up, I'm going to tell you, don't do it. Don't do it, son. But not with a lot of urgency. Just, hey, don't do it. Did you clean your room? Don't do it. Did you take the garbage out? Wait, son, put it down. If the insurance paid up, though, I really do be lacking sympathy for people who want to remove themselves off the planet. And I'm talking about when they be young, too. I've been there, done that. I have dealt with young folk. I want to leave Earth. Oh, go ahead. Okay. Man, it's your life. And the majority of the time, they just be wanting attention. They just be wanting you to talk. You know what I'm saying? But you can catch me at the wrong time. Boy, you can catch me at the wrong time. I might be trying to go and fandangle with a little something or something. I might have done tried to re-up or something, and you around here talking about leaving Earth. Man, listen, watch it. Don't mess around and I done lost a pack. Bitch, I lost a pack. Where my dope at? I'm telling you, lost a pack. Bitch, the police done jumped out. Bitch, I done lost it all. Hold on, whoa. Slow me down. You want to leave Earth? Bitch, I want my pack back. Huh? You got to be careful who you be trying to tell that you want to leave Earth to. But on the real and real, I am going to try to talk to you the first time. If you was one of those who like, no, I just want to do it. I just want to do it. About the third time I just want to do it, do you, dog? I ain't got time for that right there. Listen, boy, my show started at 7 o'clock. I don't. And go in the grass and do that shit, because I don't need all that little red stuff. I don't need all that little red stuff on the sidewalk, none of that like right there. That shit might splash on some of these cars out here. Go over there in the grass. Go over there in the grass. I'm just saying. I be for real, though. I do be for real. Don't let the little internet thing fool you. Better ask around about me. I really don't. Anyway, it's not about me. It's about people. Listen, look. I got one for you. We have a high school student. We have a high school stabbing. That's regular shit, right? It's nothing exciting about a high school shooting or stabbing. Regular. Let me go and put that up on the screen for you real quick. Regular stuff. But it's what they say that a fella had done did after he stabbed another student. They say he smiled. He stabbed, bing. He smiled. And then he did one more thing. He did one more thing that made me interested in the story.
Details in the case of a Baytown high school student killed at school as the suspected stabber has now been denied bond. A school police investigator took the stand today sharing what the suspect did after the alleged murder. KPRC 2 News reporter Bryce Newberry is live in the newsroom. with these new developments. Bryce.
Keith, the judge denying bail this morning under voter-approved Prop 3, allowing just that for certain violent crimes after she said this could have been much worse. Tonight we have new information from inside Baytown's Sterling High School. The lead investigator sharing the suspect licked his fingers after this deadly stabbing.
Surrounded by a heavy law enforcement presence, 18-year-old murder suspect Andre Matthews returned to court Wednesday, accused of killing his classmate Andrew Meismer with a pair of scissors during a fight over a vape last month.
Y'all is hurting, removing each other off planets by the vape pen. I ain't tripping because a lot of vape pens, they just don't have tobacco. A lot of them, they have the marijuana inside the vape pens, but we're not ever going to blame murder on marijuana.
This was a particularly brutal murder.
District Attorney Sean Tier in the room near Meismer's family as prosecutors argued to have Matthews held without bond.
The school records are voluminous and they indicate as we said in open court, an escalating pattern of behavior.
Boy, that player say voluminous. Ooh, is that like bright or something? Hold on. Voluminous definition. The hell? Voluminous, of clothing or drapery, loose and ample. Definition 2, of writing, very lengthy and full. We got to back it up because he used it in a sentence. What did he say? He gonna throw out a word like that on my show. Hold on, go.
Words are voluminous and
voluminous. His words.
The school records are voluminous.
The school records are voluminous. Did he use the right word? Voluminous, of clothing or drapery, loose and ample. Okay, the synonyms, ample, full, roomy, condominious, spacious. There must be some more definitions because that boy said something else.
Prosecutors argued to have Matthews held without bond.
The school records are voluminous and they indicate as we said in open court, an escalating pattern of behavior.
The school records are voluminous. The school records are loose and ample, I guess. Very lengthy. All right. So the school records, very lengthy, because that's the second definition of voluminous. Man, look at us. Look at us, how we be out here learning. Voluminous. Boy, you see what happens when you go to college?
Voluminous, and they indicate as we said in open court, an escalating pattern of behavior.
Prosecutors revealing Matthews in the past brought a kitchen knife to Sterling High School and had a history of fights which didn't result in criminal charges. Goose Creek CISD police investigator Corey Scott on the stand said the scene in a science classroom had, quote, copious amounts of blood, and Matthews seemingly smiled while being escorted away from it.
Wait, so he done came to school with a kitchen knife before. I don't know why across this country, if you bring any type of weapon, you should be expelled from school. I don't understand why he was not expelled from school. But this is y'all who want to give second chances and all that shit. And that's probably why he smiled, because y'all gave him a second chance.
The family came out that he was being restrained by one of the teachers and that he began licking his fingers.
Literally, his guardian is his sister.
His guardian is his sister. Oh, so he been going through a little something. Go ahead.
Clearly, there are issues here.
John Paulo Massarola is the court-appointed defense attorney, his client part of the school's special education program, who he argued deserved a bond.
Whenever you're trying to look forward and look towards safety of the community with somebody who has no criminal record whatsoever, then I think that should account for a little bit more.
And the school police investigator said students have been upset with the district since, one reason being a lack of information about what happened. Now, since this tragedy, in the interest of transparency, we've requested numerous records from Goose Creek CISD. In most instances, though, the district has now asked the Attorney General's office to allow it to keep us from seeing those records. Live in the newsroom, I'm Bryce Newberry.
Y'all don't never want to show people the records out here in the doggone street. But if I was the parents, I would sue. This would be a lawsuit because y'all had an allowed player to come to school with a weapon already and said, just when you come back for now, just don't bring that same kitchen knife. Shout out to Roshan to Ranshawn for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now listen, because he couldn't bring no more kitchen knives, he found something that was already in the school and or something that would get through the metal detectors, and that is a pair of scissors, because we do use scissors in school. That's what he had done did. And shanked it. Gave it to him raw, smile, licked them fingers. I wonder if he had blood on the finger. He probably had blood. That was probably the hand that he used to stab with. And it got all bloody because if you hit the right artery or the right vein or something like that right there, it'll splash on you. You got to wipe that stuff off and lick that there. He probably a little vampire. Shout out to Ryan Sean for the $1 cash out. He said, haven't seen you say that in a minute. Oh, oh yeah. Big word out here in the goddamn street for real though. I ain't did that thing like all year or something like that. Oh, we might have to bring that back. Let's go ahead on and get into a little sop. We got action. We got action. Get yourself together because we got a situation. We got a situation that had them transpire out here, and I think that was that today or that was yesterday or something like that right there, or 2 days ago. Oh, it's a last year thing. But this is we have a situation dealing with girl on girl altercation. Calls for law enforcement to come on around there and have a few words. You know what I'm saying? To have a few words with the couple. And in case y'all don't know, I still think that female on female is the worst relationships or the most violent relationships throughout all of the relationships. I do think that they still hold the record. I'm not sure. I haven't looked it up in such a good time out here in these streets. You said this was not about a vape if he was licking his fingers. He said, I would believe it. I would believe it was about a vape if he had hit the vape after. You got a point. So if it was about the vape, then the Lighter Hue player must have took his vape. And if he took the vape, if he hit the vape, then after he shanked him, he should have searched for the vape, got the vape, hit the vape, knowing that law enforcement were going to come and apprehend him. You got a point with that right there. You got a point with that right there. I like it. Let's go on and get into a little something, y'all. To all my sisters out here, to all my stud sisters, I got to say this one here's for y'all. To all my stud sisters. Is y'all studs 24/7? Is y'all studs 24/7 or is y'all females 24/7? Is y'all hard dudes 24/7 or is like 12 on to 12 off or something? Or is y'all is y'all masculine just in front of the women who you trying to get with? Or is y'all supposed to be masculine through and through? A lot of y'all do be out here faking. Let's go ahead on and get into this right here, man. I'm trying to get my thing right. Yeah. I had already pushed it. Let's go ahead on and get into this right here. We got a noise complaint. Coming out of a hotel room. Let's see what transpired.
What's going on?
Nothing. We're having a...
Hey, put some clothes on.
You want me to come talk to you?
I'm going to leave this open, yeah.
Oh.
They said some of the people in there fighting.
No. She's having a...
Well, tell her to come over here.
Huh?
Tell her to come over here.
We naked, so she got to come. Can you shut the door a little bit or no?
Say she naked. Can she put some clothes on? Yeah. I be trying to peek in and see what's, you know what I'm saying? Trying to see what you're working with.
There's 2 females in the game dressed right now.
2 females.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Well, there's a lot of calls that you guys were in there fighting.
Yeah, no, we weren't fighting. We were just yelling.
About?
It was back and forth on Monday.
Well, here, you come here. You come out here and talk to my buddy.
No.
Well, you want him to go in there and talk to you?
You say no.
You want him? As soon as we sort this out, you guys get kicked out.
I'm just saying.
Here, we'll talk back here. So, we'll talk here.
We're not. I'll come in there. Yeah, we could. Because you're doing too much. It's not.
We're not doing too much.
Okay, I know y'all got calls. Okay, y'all know your job, but it's just an argument.
We're not doing too much because everybody's calling.
Okay, but there was a disagreement between.
Okay.
And they.
I got a question. Shout out to Baby Al for having that throat chest combination tattoo. I ain't saying people with throat chest combination tattoos is bad people. I just like to go ahead on the point of that. She a slimming. She a slimming. Can she be cute though? She got a mouth full of gold. That baby got a mouth full of gold. I stud sister got a mouth full of gold. Go ahead.
Telling her she couldn't come back or something, so it got a little yelly. And I'm yelling too. I was arguing because I didn't want her to go back to the house for that.
I understand she's upset about that. It's 1:30 in the morning when people sleep. I know she's upset.
Okay, we had a disagreement.
So
she had just a regular little disagreement out here. Now she's slim. She got the flat stomach. You know what I'm saying? She got a little plaits in her hair. I think she going dread. I don't know, but can she be cute though?
This is something y'all gotta work out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. But here's the thing. If we get one more call, you guys gotta go.
Okay.
That's like
I understand.
no questions asked.
Okay.
You guys are thrown out.
Okay. Just for her.
Are we clear?
I got that. All right. One more.
I got that. Okay, I got that. Now I tried to see if she got a little bump back there, but it's our little stud sister, and we're not supposed to be looking at our partner like this. So you got to be careful.
Okay.
Hold on.
Like,
I understand.
no questions asked. You guys are thrown out.
Okay. Just for her.
Are we clear?
I got that. All right. One more call. It's over.
She ain't got no
All right.
little bump.
You guys might be good
No.
with it. So.
She just said one more call, so how we... He just...
No, it's going to be up to staff.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to staff.
Well, we went... Okay. Well...
I have George do it.
Now from this angle, hell yeah, she grilled up. She got them things. You know what I'm saying? From this side, because y'all know that players can compartmentalize. So like from this side, can she be cute? And hold on, dog. How long has she been a stud? Because this represents past lace front installations. That's what this represents. So did she just become a stud? Or she been a stud since birth?
You come in.
Yeah, I want to come back.
You stay out there.
Yeah, you guys gotta go.
She kind of look kind of cute, like a. She like that chick in the projects who her wig hanging up in like the bathroom or something like that right there, and they just caught her like late and she ain't got nothing to put on her head. You know what I'm saying? She just throwed on some clothes, she ain't matching nowhere. But go ahead.
All right, I want you guys out.
You gotta get your stuff.
Yeah, they want you. Calls.
Because we got one call, so we got...
There was one call. Everyone was calling.
What?
Everyone was calling.
It was half this hotel.
Half the hotel call.
We got a call for a fight.
We didn't fight, though. It was an argument.
Okay,
Okay, but I just paid for this room just now.
Okay, well, that's between you and them. That's a civil matter, right?
Okay. All right, fine.
We're not the ones booting you out.
And she's little too. Like she's short and little.
How long we got?
I'm just make it quick.
Okay.
It's gonna take you more than like 10, 15 minutes.
Can we get privacy a little bit or
I'm not gonna go in there and wait right here.
We ain't gonna go in there, dog. We just gonna peek through the window, through the door crack. Let us see something.
Can you shut the door for a second or no? Just shut the door for 5 minutes, please, so I can change my clothes.
I'm not gonna look. I just want you to get up out of here.
I ain't gonna look, baby. Bruh. I ain't gonna look, bruh. No.
That's fucking crazy, because, really?
I'm not even looking. You're fine.
Yeah.
You say, I bet you from Florida. That's why Willie like her. I was just trying to see, like, can we compartmentalize?
That's irritating.
Well, yeah, people are trying to sleep and you guys are in here arguing.
Y'all didn't even fucking call nobody. Like, I'm finna go to the front desk and ask them myself. Like, that's irritating.
My partner's right here. You just talk to them.
No, because he just said, do y'all want to leave? And he said, oh, yeah.
Here, look. You want to see the guy that just talked to him?
No, I'm just saying, because how did the whole hotel call first and we was here?
Because there's neighbors.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask, because we had a disagreement. Like,
that's fine. You can go ask her on your way out.
Can I get the husband while you clean up the room so I can go ask him? Like,
She wanna She want to go downstairs and talk to the people and see, like, why do y'all not want us around here? Now, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. They out here screaming and yelling. They going through a little something, you know, domestic loving out here in these streets, and their neighbors done got a little bit upset because it's late. It's late, and she don't understand why the hell we got to go.
Let me get my Excuse me.
You want to go leaving or have to stay up so it's on us?
No, I'm fine. That's why y'all could just arrest me if that was the case.
For what?
Go ahead there.
What would we arrest you for?
Right, because I'm trying to ask him, if they say that I gotta get out the hotel, or...
Yes, this is very
Because how did y'all walkie-talkie the hotel?
Do y'all think that she's being hostile? Is she being aggressive? Do she have like a little attitude or something? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that she's a problem? Is she a problem is what I'm trying to ask. Huh?
You talked to him. He was down there.
So you just asked him, sir, I'm not...
I asked him to ask. I didn't want to talk no help. I asked him to go ask. He asked him.
No, I'm just making sure they put my deposit back on the room.
But that's something you're going to have to work out with them.
That's what I'm finna find out now, because I didn't...
You're not going to resolve that right now.
Because you just said one more call, and I didn't do anything, sir, and I walked back to the room. Okay, can you wait till the door closes?
Listen to me real quick.
Okay, sir, but I'm...
You're not going to go down there and just argue with the hotel lady.
Okay, I'm not going to argue. I'm going to wait downstairs. Can I walk down? No, I'm going to go to the first floor. First floor. I'm going to go talk to the hotel people.
Are you going to leave or are you going to get your stuff?
I'm going to talk to the hotel.
Okay, then we're closed. You're not going back to the room when she's done.
What?
You understand me? You're not going back to the room.
So if the hotel say I can stay, I can't, right?
You can just go get your stuff.
Right, because
or you can leave.
Right. Okay, so put my hands...
You don't step up on the officer like that. I believe...
Enriqueta, right? You got a warrant for your arrest.
I ain't got no...
Ain't got no warrant. Listen, I was almost like, well, she ain't even do nothing. But she did. She walked up on our officer. We don't play that. Fuck, you gonna walk that close up to a player?
Do anything, sir, and I walk back to the room. Okay, can you wait till the door closes?
Listen to me real quick.
Okay, sir, but I'm...
You're not going to go down there and just argue with the hotel lady.
Okay, I'm not going to argue. I'm going to wait downstairs. Can I walk down? No, I'm going to go to the first floor. First floor. I'm going to go talk to the hotel people.
Are you going to leave or are you going to get your stuff?
I'm going to talk to the hotel.
Okay, then we're closed. You're not going back to the room when she's done.
What?
You understand me? You're not going back to the room.
So if the hotel say I can stay, I can't, right?
You can just go get your stuff.
Right, because
you can leave.
Right. Okay, so...
Why would she walk right up in his face like that? I was almost trying to take up for bruh.
So if the hotel say I can stay, I can't, right?
You can just go get your stuff.
Right.
Why
because
you can leave?
Right. Okay, so it's like... Put my hands...
You don't step up on the officer like that. I believe...
Enriqueta, right? You got a warrant for your arrest.
Enriqueta. That's her name. Enriqueta.
I ain't got no... Grab my phone, they trying to take me to jail.
No,
man.
Let's go.
Just grab my phones, babe. I didn't touch all of this on the camera. Babe, just get my phones and call. Babe, I ain't got no warrant. Just call them.
Ain't got no warrant, babe. They lying. Babe, they lying, babe. I ain't did nothing.
They gotta let me out, babe. Just catch my Uber. You got my phone, babe.
Say, just catch my Uber. You got my phone, babe. This is another thing that I want to point out. Have y'all noticed that there's so many broke women, especially dealing with the police? When they get into these situations, like, they don't be having no money. They is together as a unit. She's telling her to catch my Uber. Use my phone to catch my Uber. So you mean that your little la-la don't have the Uber account and all that fly stuff right there on her own phone, or where she got a few dollars or where she can go ahead on and just catch a little Uber? And why is y'all catching the Uber? Why the hell y'all ain't got no car?
Okay. Give my stuff. Get the stuff. I didn't do nothing. I'm feeling, baby. Baby, no, I don't. I go to court on the 12th and the 12th. Go get the stuff, baby. Before they get you arrested up, baby. Go get. I need to get a key.
I'll get it.
She got to get the key to the room. I didn't do nothing to them.
Oh, you got a warrant.
You got a warrant.
And we gave you opportunity to leave, but you want to keep on your
I'm trying to get the key. And I said, can I ask the hotel lady? And I went.
Yeah, we're not going to go argue with the hotel lady.
I said, I was going to get my stuff. I was trying to get I ain't been trying to do that. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you got
I ain't got no warrant though. Y'all know I ain't got no warrant.
She said ain't got no warrant for real though. She said ain't got no warrant though. Let me explain something to y'all. 9 times out of 10, we be knowing that we be having things, but sometimes we don't remember because we be forgetting. We be having such a good time while we free. We be forgetting that we be having warrants and stuff like that right there. Go ahead.
You're not gonna come down here and be arguing with her about something. I know, well, I'm telling you, we're not gonna stand here and yell at her just to deposit. That's something you're gonna work out later. I gave you two choices. You get your stuff out.
And you didn't see, you didn't explain it clear, sir.
You wanna walk around me.
Okay.
One thing that I can say, she's not being aggressive. She is not being aggressive. She's not tussling. She's not fighting back. You know what I'm saying? She started to get a little bit because it's like when somebody tell you that you under arrest right now and you like, I don't remember me having no damn warrant. You may pull away just a little bit. I kind of get that part right there. You know what I'm saying? But other than that right there, she's complying.
I walked up on you, though, aggressively.
Trying to walk through?
Turn.
I'm not mad about that.
Yes, you is, because you still home. Because it's not no more. Because I got court in the 12th and the 27th. I'm trying to, but not miss court, sir.
I got a question. Do y'all think that she got on that titty tape? Y'all do know that our stud sisters out here with the titty tape. They be taping, like, now I don't know if they using Gorilla Glue tape because y'all do know that they got some of that right there. But do y'all think that she got that tape on?
Yeah. So you on circuit? Why are you touching on me? I don't feel, no, because you're touching me.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna get touched. You're under arrest.
Yeah, still be this.
You look on stomach for morning.
Okay, that's good. I ain't done nothing. You know that.
I don't know that.
You okay?
I know that.
Ain't no sir. You want to say something else? I'm not touching nothing.
Nope.
She got to be like 4'11", though. She got to be 4'11", like 107 or something, you know, because she's a little bitty little chick.
Okay. I'm ready.
There you go.
I was trying to open your door.
He trying to help him.
Well, I appreciate that.
Why did he
And
search
Keita
me?
Smith, right?
No, but I don't have a warrant because I have court on the 12th.
When you hear my radio,
Okay.
why would I let her? Not yet. I got it. She's confirming it, but when she confirms it,
So
I'm
if she
not
don't
trying to be a...
because he just said
Go ahead.
I've got a revoked 27. I've got a suspended Floyd, and she's 99 on the county FTA. It's gonna be for ag assault.
For assault?
Yep.
She aggravated, boy. She aggravated. We got to add 99 on that, baby. Hold on. Say it again. Say it again.
And she's 99 on the county FTA.
She's 99 out of county FTA. Yeah.
It's gonna be for ag assault.
For assault?
Yep. Well, they say she's in custody.
Assault.
Someone has to what kind of warrant
Who I got assault with though?
Who the hell did I fight? I don't even know who I fought.
Come on, feet in.
Oh, what day though?
Put your feet in.
Day to appeal.
Let me buckle down because there's some funny business. Just grab the belt and I'll buckle her in.
A lot of y'all do be having these easy warrants. The easiest warrant to get is failure to appeal.
Yeah. We put your seatbelt on, okay, dude?
Yo, failure to appear?
Yeah.
That's what she just said. You ain't go to court. What day?
Why you ain't go to court, baby?
I'm gonna tell you when we get down there. Girl, I tried to give it a chance. You didn't want to leave, so I'm like, okay.
Man, I ain't got no failure to appear.
I'll show you right now.
Once in the back
She say ain't got no failure to man, y'all lying on me, dog.
seat of the cruiser, the suspect suddenly claims she wants to self-harm, so officers call EMS. As she was being buckled into the ambulance gurney, she attempted to bite one of the officers' right hand. She was immediately restrained and then taken to the hospital to be medically evaluated.
She's talking about she want to remove herself off Earth, and I still do not understand why do we go through all these things to prevent people from removing themselves off Earth. Remember, it's your life. It's your life. We should allow and give people space to go ahead on and hurt themselves. Do whatever you want to do to you. I think that we should just leave people alone and just allow a person to do what they're going to do to them. Who they going to sue?
I think
You know?
Jack said something in the ambulance about he tried to fight her.
Once she was medically evaluated, she was taken back to the cruiser, and this is when things got more bizarre.
There it is. I'd have felt on it right there. But listen. You're supposed to be a man. You got the man up, shout. You got the man up. I'd have felt it, I promise. A little slim.
Grab that seatbelt for me. Yeah, I will. I'll even put some music for you.
It's that cold that she crying.
Okay.
You see how phony that these women be, dog?
Just follow.
Can you turn on the heat, please?
Yeah.
You roll down the window.
I know, because it smells in here.
Can you turn up the heat, please?
Turn up the heat. On the road around the window. Yeah. A little stank.
Oh, please. You should have been get cold.
And just gone.
Be like, you turned on the air. It's trying to be funny.
And just by me just thinking about she had a combination tattoo like on her throat and her chest would make me be under the belief that she hard, and like the little grill make me think that she a little gangster. But y'all get in these situations and y'all remember that y'all be females though.
You ain't got no heat though. When it's on, you just turned on the air though.
Yeah. From a stud to a girl. Yeah.
And then you roll the windows down. So it's very cold back here. Oh, shit.
He got the window down. He wrong for that. He got the window.
Please turn it down. Please turn up the heat. It's so cold back here.
That bitch won't be cutting.
Open up the window and turn up the heat. Why would you do that? I see exactly what you're doing, though.
She has to be a new stud. She got to be like at least like after C19 or something like that right there. She had to become like a stud like a 2022 or something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's lace front action. All that is lace front action.
Cause you got that window down and you just turned up the air. And you guys let me piss on myself. Sir, you just rolled down the fucking window and y'all let me outside for like 30 minutes.
You couldn't hold your sphincter, baby. That sphincter done opened up on you.
Oh.
Hold on. I gotta back it up again. Wait, hold on. It caught me slipping.
For like 30 minutes. Oh.
I was about to feel sorry for her, but look. This is why that seatbelt is so important. Damn.
The brakes hard and made me slam my feet. Yes, you did. Yes, you did slam the brakes. Yes, you did. But that's okay though, because guess what? I'm definitely going to the hospital. I'm definitely gonna report this shit.
Okay, I mean
Cause you did the most here, and you rolled the half a year with the window down and all type of junk. Then you hit the brakes. And you acting like you show no sympathy for anything.
He rolled the windows down again. All on.
Now you try to act like you don't give a fuck. You had this like this. You just hurt me.
And she pissed. Yeah.
I don't know why you gotta act like that.
Because you just hurt me. You did the brakes.
Nobody slammed the brakes. You can check the camera.
You did though.
You even took your seatbelt off? That's crazy.
I just took my fucking seatbelt off because you just slammed my fucking head when you smashed the brakes.
You said that you took your seatbelt off because he smashed your head. He smashed the brake. Why would you take your seatbelt off? I don't even want to do it. Man, go ahead. We believe you, baby.
He did.
We saw you take them off early, but why would you say it? And who in their right mind would actually take their seatbelt off after somebody done slammed on the brakes and had them moving in the back seat? Huh? Real smart. Wow. I don't think that she a bad person though. I think she good people though. A little pissy, but okay. Alright, man.
The suspect was later charged with aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer. She also had a warrant out for her arrest, which is why she was being taken into custody in the first place. As always, all suspects are innocent until proven guilty.
Got to be more careful. Shout, shout. Shout out those studsers. Our studsers be out here getting in trouble and stuff like that. You all have to start remembering when you have warrants, man. Y'all got to go to court. Y'all got to go to court, do what y'all supposed to do out here in these streets, man. Stop playing and acting like them people is not going to hem you up when they get you on around there now. Now, if she would have went on ahead on the left when she was supposed to leave, right. If she would have left when she was supposed to leave, instead of trying to confront the lady at the front desk, she wouldn't have had that problem. She could have escaped this warrant. I'm just saying. But my main thing about that story was, when do y'all transition back to females, though? When do y'all be like, I'm a girl, though? Because she went right back into her little baby state, you know what I'm saying? You put that crack game down. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash app. You say breath stink from eating cat and she pissy. Got to be more careful. That's a hell of a combination smell while you in jail. And they ain't got no mouthwash in jail neither. But anyway. Hilarious. Got to be more careful. Say you better not say she cute no more. You wrong for that. I was just saying, like, compartmentalize, because a bitch can have, like, a bitch can move like her elbow or something. Like, you be like, oh man, her elbow look nice. The way when she was walking and her arm did like that or something, and you saw this part. I don't know. It's just somebody, bro. And this is why we be having these ugly ass little baby mamas, because we compartmentalize. Her bottom lip cute, her top lip toe up, but it's just something about her bottom lip though. You know what I'm saying? We just, damn, I like that. Damn, her bottom lip sexy though. Top lip ate up, look like you been smoking squares and shit like that. But that bottom lip, I think, put a little lip gloss on that bit popping and shine, that be a little healthy. The top lip look depressed, but that bottom lip be healthy. You go ahead on with the bottom lip. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to help. We have a deadly fight. We got to fight. They out here fighting outside. It's cold. They fighting outside. I've never understood that. How y'all be outside fighting? No. How y'all be outside in the cold fight? Have y'all ever fought outside? Have y'all ever hit y'all hand on something and it's cold? Now imagine you punching something and imagine getting punched and it's cold. Y'all live real dangerous out here in these streets. But anyway, let's go on out here to Detroit. A Detroit bar leaves a family devastated because these fools outside shooting and shit. Wait. I think that they were shooting too. I know that they were fighting though. Here we go.
Violence spilling into a West Side neighborhood after a bar brawl turns deadly.
Well, family members say Jalen Stevens died and his brother, Glenn, is fighting for his life right now. This after gunfire and a stabbing erupted outside a bar just steps from a residential neighborhood.
Now, this happened early Sunday morning, just outside of Cheetah's Nefertiti Bar and Grill. It's off of Grand River, where witnesses say a large brawl then sparked deadly violence. Lauren Kostick is live for us this evening. Lauren, the family's really frustrated. They want accountability from the business.
She said a large brawl sparked a... Wait, what'd she say that I had an issue with just then?
Kostick is live for us this evening. Lauren, the family's really frustrated. They want accountability from the business. No. Large brawl then sparked deadly violence. Lauren,
deadly violence. Oh, well, I
Kostick is live for us this evening.
I thought I heard
Lauren, the
something.
family's really frustrated. They want accountability from the business.
That's right, Karen and Damon. They really want some accountability, like you said here. We spoke with the bar. They say they're not to blame for this, but the family says that brawl started inside before spilling out into the parking lot or onto the sidewalk. All of it caught on video.
Where was security? Why nobody helped them? It was 2 people, and all those people, you seen the video, all them people tearing my babies up, stabbing them.
Janine Stevens angry and hurt after her one son killed and the other in the hospital. The 2 were attacked outside a club near Grand River and Southfield Freeway early Sunday. Video shared by the family shows the crowd being pushed outside onto the sidewalk. Then the fight turned violent when Glenn Stevens was stabbed multiple times. Minutes later, his older brother, Jalen Stevens, was shot and killed. Jalen was a father of 4 who went to the club to celebrate a promotion.
Y'all really took a special person from us. Y'all don't know what y'all did to us when you did that to my son. You had my sons out there. And for what? What was it all about?
A father of 4 went out to the club to celebrate a promotion. You should have celebrated with your children then. This shit violent out here in these streets, dog. Why would you do that?
Why?
The family is now demanding answers and accountability, claiming the bar didn't have enough security to keep everyone safe and that the brothers were just innocent bystanders. So we reached out to the bar. The owner declined to talk to us on camera, but shared a statement saying we have never condoned, supported, or stood for violence of any kind. Our foundation has always been rooted in family, unity, and community. So far, 1 suspect is in custody, but the family believes more are responsible.
And I want people to come forward. Y'all know who those people was. Come forward.
And we were able to speak to Glenn over FaceTime today. Still in the hospital, but he did tell us that he is feeling a little bit better. Also, the family will be holding a balloon release for Jalen here outside the bar tomorrow at 5.
Do y'all know that black folks will actually die from natural death if it wasn't for us killing each other? If black folks wasn't killing each other, we would die more from natural death, right? It's something like that. Yeah, that's something to think about.
For now, live on Detroit's West Side, Lauren Kostick, before.
Heart goes out to Janine, the mother, and like she did say, somebody saw something. They can help with this case, Lauren. We hope we get some more in that. We appreciate it. Thank you.
That's what's up. It's something that I want to say something about our white queen right here. It's some her outfit or something. I don't like her pants. Yeah.
He's fighting for his life right now.
I didn't know that these colors go together. That's what it was. Who the hell put that there together? Now is the pants blue or is the pants gray? Because if they gray and pink, it looked like a little hot pink. It looked like a little hot pink because if they gray, but I think that they is like a little slight blue. I don't know who put that there together. I think that's what was bothering me about our white queen right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who be dressing y'all. I really, really don't know who be dressing y'all. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say, well, you can't go out and have a good little time. Because these types of things, they don't always happen. People don't die every weekend, but you know. You say them his pants. Got to be more careful. Yeah, you might be right. She probably had an accident and had to just throw on something. But hell, she looked like she drank wine. That baby probably on that Taylor port. On that port. Can't wait to get off. I don't blame you, sister. Anyway, move right along, man. I don't be wanting to tell y'all don't go out because I do understand that people don't die every weekend at y'all's club. And I do understand the community club. The community club be popping. Community club be popping. We in it be shooting dice. We rolling off. We hunching in the corner. We by the speaker. We smoking. We selling a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We BYOBing while at the bar buying liquor. You know what I'm saying? We do stuff like that right there. We cheating. We doing all type of shit at the neighborhood club. And I just want to say, just keep on going out there. Keep on going out there because back when I used to go back out there, a bitch could die on Friday. We at the same club Saturday talking about the people who had done died on Friday. We wild like that, dog. No, dog. It's something about being young. It's kind of like you don't fear death like that. And or you be like, it ain't gonna happen to me. Like, I ain't finna die tonight. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I got on this nice little outfit. I got money in my pocket. I got these bands on me. Bitch, I ain't finna die tonight. I look good, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess that used to be my thought process. I got the Cadillac clean. Tell you something, boy. I done had one of them substance users. I done gave him a 2-piece. In and out, clean. Man, all he had was a cup of water and a drying rag. Shit, super clean out here. Damn it, I done went to the mall and got me a little something. I'm fresh to death. I done got my hair did. Huh? It's looking good out here. I got some change on it. I ain't got no bills this week. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, come on. Now, y'all know how we used to do it. Looking good. I got on that curve or that juke. Ooh, killing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here looking good. I'm looking young. Looking good. I'm looking young. I'm fit with it, too. You know what I'm saying? I got them things on me and everything. What's happening, shout? Nah, baby. What's happening? Shit, you watching me? What's happening? What's up? You know, bitch, I ain't finna die tonight. I got a hotel room at the Baymont. Die. Come on now. We ain't doing that. I don't play like that, dog. But that's how we be out here feeling. So I say keep on going to your neighborhoods, clubs and stuff. Keep doing what y'all doing, man, and live y'all best life and just hope that you make it to like an older age or something so you can be like me, talking about the old days. Back in my day. You know what I'm saying? So, hell, dude, y'all, I really ain't tripping. Anyway, move right along. What is this? Open air drug? Oh. All right. Okay, we can get into like some politics or something. I think we can do a little politicking real quick. Hold on. Wait, nah. Wait. Slow me down. If y'all just not coming on in, but y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, the share button, tell somebody about a play. There it is. I almost forgot about this right here. I got to get this to y'all. I almost forgot about this right here, but I can't. Anyway, I'm glad that y'all here. Appreciate you. Need the support. It's January the 1-3, the 2-0, the 2-6. That's what's up. We is everywhere. We is everywhere you want to be. It's like your credit card. We everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The links down there in the description. Subscribe. I appreciate you being back around here then. Thank you for being back around here. Hold on. Let me. Black folk. Let me ask my real quick. Do black people have a hate crime law? Hate crime laws in the great United States of America do not protect specific racial groups. You is lying to me. I don't understand. Hate crime laws in the great United States of America do not protect specific racial groups exclusively, but instead cover crimes committed based on a victim's actual or perceived characteristics, including race, color, religion, or national origin, which protects black people as well as other groups. I love words. I really, really do love how they worded that right there. But is it me, or did not under the great Barack Obama, he came out with the Asian hate crime law? Did under Obama he come out with an Asian hate crime bill or something like that? Hold on. Let me ask my Lala again. Did Barack Obama pass the Asian hate crime law or bill? Barack Obama did not pass the recent C-19 hate crime act. It was signed into by Joe Biden. Actually, what is they talking about? They talking about C-19, and I'm talking about the Asians. What? I asked my AI Lala, did Barack Obama pass the Asian hate crime law or bill? This thing say Barack Obama did not pass the recent C-19 hate crimes act. It was signed into, or maybe that was a part of it. Maybe that was a part of it. Let me click more. I'm trying, damn it, my thing done got stuck. Hold on, dog. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nope, it don't say nothing about that. Don't say nothing about our Asian brothers and sisters. I thought he passed the law for the Asians. You say you think they was Biden too? All right. You say that's a lie. They gave it to the Koreans. Oh, okay, so it was the Koreans. I know that it was some like our agents or something that's from over there or something, but a specific group got the hate crime law passed, right? At least that's what I remember. I think that I reported that they have, because we was making the argument of that's strange that they would actually get a bill, and I think our Jewish brothers and sisters, I think that they got a bill passed, something, but black folks didn't get no bill passed. I think a whole bunch of us was out here talking like that right there. You say Asians, Koreans, yada, yada. So it's one of them who had done got the bill passed, but this thing had done said that there's no specific group. There is no specific racial group that got the hate bill crime thing, law thing. No. All right. I'm gonna take my AI la word for it then. You say your little la don't want to tell it, Willie. It's a doggone shame. I promise you I thought that they had got the law passed. But anyway, moving right along. Since we talking about a hate crime, we have an incident with our sister, our dog queen, our sister. She in trouble. She's in trouble. A matter of fact, let me go on and put up this beautiful queen. Put on up because she's in trouble. She's in trouble. A woman charged, on a Christmas Day hate crime. She's in a grocery store, and she's representing herself in a way that society or that state does not want people to behave out here in the community. You say Barack did pass it. That's what I was thinking too. I don't. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna let them play around with us on AI. It is. We got a hate crime policy in Alexandria helps protect civil rights even further. Now I want y'all to listen to this thing, and I heard a little something that was kind of disturbing, but here we go. Isn't that regular-ish of how women been talking to our LGBT brothers for the longest? Like, this ain't new, right?
Happened inside a giant supermarket on Duke Street on Christmas Day. And
this how darker hue chicks talk to straight men too. So it's not new to me. Right. They say she's had a bias incident before.
Holbert was arrested for a similar bias incident
a bias incident. Bias. Aren't we all biased? Let me just make sure I got the word right. Bias, definition. Bias, prejudice in favor of or against one thing, person, or group compared with another, usually in a way considered to be unfair. We all bias. I think that we literally is all biased. Ladies, aren't you biased to the majority of men? Men aren't, well, hell, we can't even go. We don't even need no damn heartbeat. So I don't think it works with us, but but ladies, aren't y'all wait, no. We all have biases. We all have biases. So I don't even know why that is I don't.
APD tells 7 News that Colbert was arrested for a similar bias incident in D.C.
Similar bias. Oh, a similar bias. So she's done this before. She's been in trouble with this right before. But she said, don't put your hands on me right when he put his hands on her. So this is his cart. Because she pushed the cart, but the cart's still rolling. And I'm thinking that he is, he's in front of the cart. So it's his cart. But she's, I guess, attacking his cart. She's telling him to keep going, keep moving or something.
Inside this.
Ladies, damn it, I told y'all. Stop arguing with men, but y'all think that y'all can beat men. And like she say, you can't hit me. She's one of them ones that's under the belief that men shouldn't hit women also. But understand that women will continue to antagonize you because they know, or there's under the belief that you're not supposed to put hands on them no matter what they do. Yes, he's still a man. He's still a man. And listen, right at that moment, I do believe that she was provoking him, wishing that he would hit her so she can, I guess, have a lawsuit. But ladies, if he would have really hit you, you would have been over there crying on the ground or something. I'm a female. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop. Shout out to Be a Man podcast for the $2 super chat. He say, is this how white folks trying to fix them slick mouth? Ooh, yeah. He said, Willie, did you see the story about the man that had 100 stolen bodies? Yeah, I'm gonna do that right there next. I got you. Man, gotta pay attention. This is the part. She say you can't put your hands on me, right? He put his hand on her, right? Her friend girl, her la, or the girl who was just with her, tried to stop her from fighting. She pushes her off and decided to go forward as if she was ready to fight. For some reason, something held her back. So I was paying attention to why did her motion stop. Guess what held her back? The shopping cart. The shopping cart that she decided to go ahead on and pull on. I don't think that y'all caught that. Look. Watch. Do y'all understand when she understood that at some point there was nothing between him and her and that she was not going to put hands on him? She stopped herself. You ladies ain't stupid. Touch me, so she push her homegirl arm out the way because she's trying to get to him, right? She ain't want that smoke. Baby ain't want that smoke. But I don't blame her. And listen, there's nothing wrong with you not wanting that smoke. I just want y'all to understand, stop getting people to the point to where they will place hands on you. It's simple. That's the part. That is like my only thing. I don't know how by this video, how do we determine whether she targeted him? Maybe she has homosexual fatigue. Listen, round here at the Willie Williams Show, we support the LGBT community. I think that they need to go to heaven and everything. You know what I'm saying? All you need is a mustard seed. All you need is a mustard seed. You can be gay. Shoot. But ladies, you all got to stop playing out here in Hidalgo Street. I just think that, but there's no hate crime laws for darky folk, y'all. I just want y'all to understand this right here. We've watched other people be able to use the hate crime law. We've watched other groups use the hate crime law, although there's no specific law for specific groups. Shout out to my AI la. That's what she say. I have never seen, and I mean never, seen the hate crime law be in favor of a black person. Never, ever. Well, no. A black heterosexual person. A black Because even for our trans brothers and sisters, they have like the hate crime law too. And they be black. They be black sometimes too. So, I mean, black heterosexual. I ain't seen it. I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying. So, but ladies, y'all got to cut this out, yo. Lady, you could have got whooped, and y'all got kale in y'all basket. Y'all got a bag of kale? Y'all got a bag of kale. Look at the kale greens. Did y'all know that? Damn it, I thought I saw an article where they said that there's a problem with kale. Let me see. Is the vegetable kale a problem now? I'm asking the wrong questions. Yes. Shut the front door. Yes. Kale can be a problem due to high pesticide residue, often ranking high on the Environmental Workings Group Dirty Dozen list. A recent finding of PFAS, forever chemicals. Forever chemicals. That's what's up. Y'all got too much pesticide on there. All right, bam. So it's like a pesticide problem out here in these streets. Boy, I be reading so much doggone stuff. It's just I don't get the chance to remember everything in that basket.
For our community.
I can't. Damn it, it got big. I need to get low. Got to get low again. I don't know. These are some green peppers or something. And she ain't no ugly chick. I don't think she ugly though. So why was she acting ugly? Shout out to all other kind of cute chicks who be out here acting ugly. Who still be getting peed in and be a single mama. That's what's up. Y'all better leave our LGBT brothers and sisters alone. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much on you. That means you get what you get. But they got clout. They got clout while y'all got mouth. Black folk got mouth. We just ain't got no clout. Once we get our clout game up, we can be unstoppable. We can be unstoppable because we just be talking. Boy, we be running our mouthpiece. We got a good mouthpiece. Boy, we can run this right here now. We can run this right here. I swear for God. I swear for God we can run it. Oh, I said that I had that story, but I think I had like the wrong, hold on, slow me down. Yada, yada, yada. That's the wrong one. Because I meant to grab, it was like a 2-minute one. Hold on. Because they had a picture of Buddy who had supposed to had them damn bodies. Oh, but that was a 7-minute one. That's what I didn't want to do. The 7-minute one, we got oh, wait. Okay, we can go in Philadelphia. We can go in Philly. Go in Motown, Philly, back up.
Now to Delaware County.
Hold on, in Delaware County. We going around here in Delaware County to where a man allegedly broke into grave sites and had 100+ bodies in his home. He stole dead people. He stole dead people. Now, to all of my believers, because believers believe in that y'all got spirits and stuff, and once you die, your spirit leave and they go to heaven and all that fly stuff right there. So the body is just a vessel. So if the body is just a vessel, why do we get upset? And I'm talking about believers. Why do you all get upset if somebody do something to the vessel after the spirit is gone? I just thought about that right there. But we got a man who allegedly had 100 bodies inside his home. Here we go.
Where investigators say a horror movie came to life. Authorities
say hint. You say she kind of cute. That's what's up. Hold on, let me press.
They say they uncovered at least 100 human skulls that were stolen from a graveyard, and tonight they announced an arrest in this case. Action News reporter John Paul live for us now in media.
Talk about getting head. Well, getting heads from the burial sites, from the graveyard.
With the questionable details here, but how this all unfolded, John.
Sure, I mean, they're working that out right now. Not only skulls, but full skeletons from 200 years ago, some not as old, children, adults, everything in between.
So he like them old bitches. Listen. So he could be like a pedophile, a hebephile, and some other file, and he's not none of them also? I don't understand.
They just revealed the details, and I also want to show you something here. These are the files, the charges that have been filed in this case. This is how many we're talking.
Wrong for that.
500 plus. We're talking abuse of a corpse, burglary, theft, all sorts of charges, and today we learn the details.
Necrophilia.
It is truly, in the most literal sense of the word, horrific.
Horrific details tonight on a suspected grave robber in Delaware County.
How you get away with like 100 bodies? Like, ain't nobody tending to the grave sites or nothing?
Police say 34-year-old Jonathan Gerlach's home was filled with skeletons and other items stolen from cemeteries.
Shot a playoff having a tattoo on his neck. I ain't saying people tattoos on their necks bad. People, I just like to go on the point out, got a tattoo on his neck. His whole neck.
The district attorney's office says he broke into mausoleums and grave sites multiple times at Mount Moriah Cemetery in Yeadon since Halloween. He was arrested January 6th at the cemetery. Police say he had a bag stuffed with human remains of children and skulls and had more bones in his vehicle.
Is he a rapper? Listen, is that an album cover?
But that was the tip of the iceberg. When investigators executed a search warrant on his home in Ephrata, Lancaster County, they found well over 100 skeletons.
But what are he doing with the bodies, though?
Detectives walked into a horror movie come to life the other night, guys. This is an unbelievable scene. Understand, some of these are 200 years old. Some of them obviously much newer. There's one that had a pacemaker still attached to the bodies.
Police.
Y'all burying people with the Why y'all ain't take the pacemaker out though? I don't understand. But is y'all gonna show us?
Believe the remains were taken from cemeteries throughout the region. They also confirmed this Facebook page is part of the investigation, titled Human Bones and Skull Selling Group.
Shut up.
Gerlach is tagged on the page. His profile picture shows him with a skull, but police don't know if any were sold or why he wanted them.
He had a Facebook, so he said, damn that he is supplying. We got buyers. We got buyers for human remains.
In various states.
That's
Some of
what's
them
up.
were hanging, as it were. Some of them were pieced together. Some were just skulls on a shelf.
Yeadon police chief says this is one of the most disturbing cases he's ever seen.
Rest in peace is rest in peace, and this is definitely something that tears at your heartstrings.
I don't feel nothing though. But
Charlie, here's the other part of this story. They're not exactly sure who these remains were. They are trying to figure out where exactly they were taken from, so they can also notify the family about what has happened. As for Gerlach, he has $1 million bail that he has not been able to post.
he ain't got it yet. Do you sue like the gravesite? I think you sue like the gravesite. I see another little article thing. It say children skeletons among the 100. Let's see what else. Let's see what else these people gonna.
But first tonight, police removing the disturbing remains from a Lancaster County house. CBS 21 learning new details about the man accused of robbing graves. A man police say had more than 100 sets of human remains in his home. Who they say was selling some of those bones. We're learning more about Jonathan Gerlach and who he was in life and the investigation that's led to his arrest.
Johnny.
Good evening and thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Alex Thill. Today we got a hold of the search warrant explaining what led police to this grisly discovery in Ephrata. We have live team coverage with the latest in this case. Let's start with Lily Sexton. So Lily, you broke down a 19-page warrant. What can you tell us?
That's right. The Lancaster County man is accused of stealing body parts from a cemetery outside of Philly and returning several times, storing the body parts at this storage facility here as well as his home. And the search warrant claims that he sold the rest online.
So we're renting out storage facilities for skeletons. Dang. Wait. Slow me down. They say that he had some churn and he had some more like recent ones or stuff like that right there. So they wasn't all skeletons then. And then you all have to think. Let's say that they was all skeletons. Shouldn't the families be suing the funeral home people who sold the caskets? Ain't the caskets supposed to be like sealed? Or can you still deteriorate in a sealed casket? Somebody help me out.
After 30 years now, I can say this is probably the most horrific thing that I've seen. And again, to the families, as the district attorney pointed out, we all have loved ones that passed. Like, rest in peace is rest in peace. And this is definitely something that tears at your heartstrings.
That's a good question. Say, how many people did he knock off? That's a good. What? Oh, that'd have been good. What if he had to knock some people off and he trying to do like a little cover up? Let me go and break into a whole bunch of people caskets or something and start selling some stuff, so it'll throw the people off from looking at me from if they find the bodies that I had done had something to do with or something like that. He probably destroying evidence.
When police executed the search warrant, they said they found over 100 human skulls, numerous long bones, mummified human feet and hands, 2 decomposing human torsos, and other assorted skeletal items. Documents obtained by CBS 21 say Jonathan Gerlach is connected to multiple grave robberies where they say he left DNA evidence behind. Police also
you cutting yourself at the graveside or something?
Credit a tipster who sent a message to Lancaster police claiming to have heard about a, quote, partial composing in Gerlach's basement. A local...
What did she say?
Partial composing in Gerlach's basement. A local officer who helped execute the search warrant said even with all the evidence they collected, they didn't expect a discovery as shocking as this.
Oh, that's probably what he was doing. You say he was rubbing himself at the gravesite. You might be right. He hunching the corpse, necrophilia. Yeah, that's what.
No, I don't believe that we had an idea of exactly. I mean, there were certainly there was some information that led us to believe that there would be evidence there, but and to a certain extent, but not to the extent that was discovered.
Gerlach was allegedly caught with remains on him on Tuesday, leading to his arrest. For now, we're live in Lancaster.
He had it on him. Flair had them bodies on him. He had a whole bunch of head. He was getting heads from like the cemetery and stuff like that right there. Sad story, because a lot of families is gonna be distraught and they're gonna be hurt, they're gonna be traumatized. Oh my God, I can't believe that this happened to my loved ones. But I did ask a question earlier for all of my believers out here. All of my believers. If the soul done left the body, why do you care what happened to the vessel? The vessel is done, ashes to ash, dust to dust. If you mad, do y'all watch this? Why would we be mad if somebody did something to the vessel when the vessel is gonna turn back to dirt? The skin is gonna evaporate and all that fly stuff and just disappear. Why is we so? I'm just thinking about, I think because we be in between thoughts. I think because people is doing two things at one time. People have the belief that the soul leaves the body, and people have the belief that their loved one is still intact, or that's their loved one still in the grave or in the casket. So I think that people is doing the cognitive dissonance thing. A lot of y'all, the spirit is gone, and the spirit is you. The spirit is what's in the body. Without the spirit, you're nothing. Ain't that what people out here saying? You're nothing without a spirit. So if the spirit is really who we is, and once the spirit gone, then this vessel is nothing. But we be mad if you do something to this nothing. Although this nothing is gonna turn to dirt and gonna have worms in. Well, that's if you got worms. That's if you got worms. That's if the last thing you had done ate with like some pork and some rice or something like that right there. Shit gonna turn into maggots real quick. I know, Willie, but they clean your eye. I don't think that they get all the worms out your body. A lot of y'all got bad colons and all that fly stuff right there. A lot of y'all not fasting. A lot of y'all not eating getting the proper fiber and shit. Your stool ain't tucked, ain't long and solid. Huh? A lot of y'all got that extra fat and all that shit turned into worms, I think. You say that you answered that question? Hold up. Slow me down. Slide it back up. You want me to scroll that thing on back? You gave me an old answer. Because what is left on the body is the skeleton, a little hair and fingernails and toenails. The rest are bones. Well, yeah. Yeah, but the person isn't in the body no more because the spirit is gone. Say what's wrong with you, Willie? I don't know. I need counseling. I need counseling. Trying to tell you something. And then after I talk to a therapist or something like that, they gonna need counseling. Just saying. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the Nightly News on this wonderful Tuesday. I appreciate y'all rocking with the player. My name is Willie Williams. Please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, then agree channel, the WillieWilliamsShow.com, the Willie Williams Show Live. Y'all watch standalone video that a player be out here putting up. Subscribe. Share. Don't be afraid. Y'all please remember, go around here, the Pleasant Candles, PleasantCandles.com, the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world, Craig. I need the support like I always say out here in these streets. Ooh. Who know what's a good AI service to use for business promotion? What's a good AI? I be getting the advertisements, Zlee, and some people say Chat GPT, use that, and then there's about 4 more other ones. I just want to see, do anybody else use these AI services? I know that a lot of people use them, but anybody in the crowd right now can point me in the right direction. I be seeing some people doing some cool stuff with AI, with like their own self. They be turning themselves into AI, and I was like, turn myself into an AI. I'm gonna turn myself into a white AI, a white man AI. Say Willie is the devil. I don't know. No. I be trying to get y'all into heaven. The devil ain't trying to get y'all into heaven. You say AI making mofos too damn lazy. You say use Gemini. I'm glad that you said that, because I've been fighting against using or changing over my phone to Gemini, but I'm gonna change my phone over to Gemini because a lot of people. I saw a few people saying that they use Gemini over Chat GPT now when they dealing with AI. So I'm gonna go ahead on and try a little bit, because there's a lot of ideas that I have, but I don't like to be overcharged for stuff that's simple. And really what I be paying for is for time. That's really what I be paying for, because in my mind I could do a whole bunch of things myself, but it's the point of learning the process and all that stuff, which take a lot of time. And instead of me using that time for that, I could be using time for the other things, so I will pay to get things done. I just don't like to be overcharged. And say it records your calls. Who? Gemini? I might not want to get Jimmy. You might not want to do that right there. I don't need nobody recording shit. I might say something. You say in some parts of the Bible, it says that you're a presence before God. You say in other parts, you're not. Say, and waiting for judgment day. That's what's up. You say, I need an AI nanny. I have too many churn. That's what's up. Bam. Say everything is being recorded. Well, that's factual. That is factual. As long as y'all got these TVs in y'all house and all that fly stuff right there. As long as y'all got a cell phone, shit is being recorded, period. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to do me some AI type stuff out here in these doggone streets. I wanna do me like a little script or like a little dance or a little advertising or something. I'm just trying to get my numbers up, dog. I promise you. So I'm thinking about putting myself in like a scripple, like advertisement or something, where I got on some Speedos, something like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Make it look like me and stuff. Cut. You know what I'm saying? Bow-legged and all that fly stuff. Right there, and advertising, a little script, a little session or something. Maybe I get my numbers up. That may work. I don't know. I want to be a sex worker when I grow up. I want to be a sex worker, Mom. How many of you all will is the word promote? No. Will push or support your child into being a sex worker? Huh? How many of y'all will stand with your child if your child wanted to be a sex worker? No. Nobody. I thought y'all love y'all children. I thought y'all love y'all children unconditionally. I thought that what y'all had done said that y'all did. Huh? No. Maybe not. Boy, I don't see no comments. Listen. Help. Help me out. But anyway, y'all finna go on and get on up out of here. Players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. If your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. I done forgot it. I'm sitting here just playing in the back of my head. I'm like, well, what did I miss? I'm trying to think of it. Let me try it again. Players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show says it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm Mills. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. I hope that y'all had a good time. I be trying to entertain, and I hope that was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Say sex workers almost never get out the game. That's a fact. Just say, Willie, that song that you was almost playing before you start the show. Something about we put hot sauce. Oh, something about put the hot sauce on the pork chop sandwich. You say they playing on the radio show now? Oh, you say that they playing him on the radio show? No. They playing him on radio now. I didn't even know. I don't be listening to the radio like that right there, but that's what's up. A player done made it. Hell, a matter of fact, I thought I saw him in an interview talking about that he was in a trailer park, and I guess he got signed. I think he got signed or something like that right there, to where he's saying now shit, he in the 2,600 square feet. You know what I'm saying? He got an old crib and a nice little brand new whip he had done bought and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, that's what's up. You go ahead on and get yourself on up and trade in your life. Start doing like country. You got to start doing country or something, man. Going to like some jazz, country, jazz, or Christian. You know what I'm saying? They got to switch it on over. Go pop. You got to go pop to stay, alive out here in these streets. We almost had got to 200. We had got 193. 193 with the thumbs up. We just couldn't hit the 200. We got 197. 197. You say, yes, here in Jacksonville, and he white. Facts. First time I heard that shit, I say, boy, I got to play it on the show. I say, I like him. I like Buddy. You say he has a new song called 10 Piece, all flats. No, I got to check that there out. Let me. Y'all said the pat on the back. Y'all done made over 200. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all do everything in y'all power to stay alive. I see y'all mañana. I'm out of here, man.